10 Most Amazing Military Vehicles in the World. Number 10. M3 Amphibious Rig. This is a self-propelled pontoon bridge made in Germany with all-wheel drive, 4x4. Each of the 4 wheels is steerable, which significantly increases the vehicle's maneuverability. The vehicle is 13 meters long, 3.5 meters wide, 6.5 meters high, with the floats lowered, and weighs 25 tons. During development of the M3 pontoon bridge, many improvements were made over the previous M2 version. Road speed increased to 80 kilometers per hour. The number of ramp sections was reduced to 3. Overall length was increased by almost 2.5 meters, and crew size was reduced to 3. The vehicle's wheels can be lifted once in water, reducing resistance to the river current. 8 M3 units can be used to build a 100-meter-long bridge with a load-bearing capacity of MLC 70 in just 30 minutes. Its first combat use occurred during Operation Telek in the Iraq War, supporting American forces. Number 9. BVS-10 Viking. The BVS-10 Viking is an unusual tracked, articulated armored personnel carrier developed by the Swedish company BAE Systems Hägglunds. Its primary user is the British Royal Marines. The vehicle consists of 2 sections connected by a joint and is capable of crossing water at speeds up to 5 km per hour. The total length is 7.5 meters. It is a tracked vehicle weighing 8.5 tons in total, 5 tons for the front section, 3.5 tons for the rear section, with a 275 horsepower engine capable of reaching approximately 65 km per hour on roads. It can carry up to 12 troops. The BVS-10 performs exceptionally well in difficult terrain and was originally designed to operate in both Arctic and desert conditions. Standard armament includes a 5.56 mm machine gun and a 40 mm automatic grenade launcher, with the option to add a smoke grenade launcher. Number 8. Sikorsky Raider X. The Sikorsky Raider X is an American prototype reconnaissance helicopter, one of the proposals selected under the FARA Future Attack Reconnaissance Aircraft Program. Its goal is to provide a new reconnaissance and attack helicopter for the U.S. Army, succeeding the Bell OH-58 Kiowa Warrior helicopters. What distinguishes the Raider X from not only its competitors but also other rotorcraft in general is its unusual construction. The helicopter uses a double counter-rotating main rotor, similar to a design popular among helicopters of the Russian company Kamov, such as the Ka-52 Alligator. At the end of the fuselage, there is an additional rotor acting as a pusher propeller, enabling high flight speeds unattainable with a conventional single main rotor and tail rotor. According to the manufacturer, the Raider X can reach speeds of up to 380 km per hour. The helicopter was built to meet stealth requirements, achieved through its special shape, hull covering, and the ability to hide weapons, antennas, and various sensors internally. Number 7. M1150 Assault Breacher Vehicle. The M1150 is an engineering vehicle built on the chassis of the M1A1 Abrams tank with a newly modified turret. The vehicle is 8 meters long and weighs 58 tons. It is designed to clear minefields and field fortifications. Although the turret resembles that of a standard Abrams tank, it is completely different. Instead of a tank gun, the M1150 is equipped with 2 armored line charge launchers. These are explosive charges in the form of long flexible ropes deployed by a small rocket from a container. The ropes fall onto the area in front of the vehicle, and upon detonation, they trigger nearby mines, creating a safe passage through the minefield. In addition, the M1150 is equipped with a 12.7 mm Browning M2 machine gun and a front-mounted blade used to remove obstacles and uncover or move hidden mines. Number 6. Keeler. The Kieler is a German-made mine-clearing tank built on the basis of the American M48 chassis and mass-produced since 1997. Operated by a two-person crew, it is almost 8 meters long and weighs 53 tons. Its key equipment is a mobile impact minesweeper consisting of 2 axles with 24 chains, each fitted with 25 kilogram weights. As the tank moves, the chains spin and the weights strike the ground with great force, equivalent to 4 tons of pressure, detonating or removing mines in its path. The sweep depth reaches 25 centimeters. Speed depends on terrain, approximately 4 kilometers per hour on hard ground and about 300 meters per hour on soft ground or sand. Number 5. M1074 Joint Assault Bridge. The M1074 is an American tank bridge mounted on the chassis of an M1A1 Abrams main battle tank. The vehicle is approximately 11.7 meters long, with the bridge folded and weighs about 62 tons. It carries an 18.3 meter long scissors bridge. The M1074 was developed as a cost-effective alternative to the M104 Wolverine, both in production and operation, and to replace obsolete M60A VLB bridges. Designed by Leonardo DRS Technologies, work on the prototype began in May 2012, with first prototypes delivered in 2014. Unlike the Wolverine, whose bridge extends horizontally, the M1074 bridge extends vertically and can be set up in just 3 minutes compared to up to 5 minutes for the Wolverine. Number 4. Jobaria. The Jobaria Defense Systems Multiple Cradle Launcher is the most powerful 122mm artillery system ever built. This multiple launch rocket system was developed in the United Arab Emirates in cooperation with Roketsan from Turkey. This new rocket artillery system was first presented in 2013. The Jobaria Defense Systems Multiple Cradle Launcher consists of an Oshkosh Global HET heavy transporter in a 6x6 configuration, pulling a 10-wheel trailer with 4 mechanically powered missile launchers. Each launcher has 3 pods of 20 rockets each. Thus, this MLRS system contains a total of 240 122mm rocket launchers. A single Jobaria system replaces a full battery of missile launchers mounted on 6 trucks with a crew of 30. The missiles have a maximum range of 37 kilometers. Jobaria's full salvo covers an area of 4 square kilometers. Recharging takes approximately 30 minutes. This artillery system is operated by a 3-man crew. Number 3. Zubr class hovercraft. The Zubr is the world's largest hovercraft, weighing over 600 tons and capable of transporting up to 150 tons of cargo. In other words, 500 heavily armed infantrymen, 3 main battle tanks, or 10 infantry fighting vehicles with crews. Designed during the Soviet era, it serves not only in the Russian army, but also in China, Ukraine, and Greece. The 1,232.2 Zubr units are built at the shipyard in St. Petersburg, while the 958 Bison was built in Crimea, measuring 57 meters long, 25 meters wide, and with a displacement of 555 tons. The hovercraft is powered by 5 turboprop engines producing almost 15,000 horsepower. 2 engines provide lift for the air cushion, and 3 handle propulsion. The Zubr can overcome virtually any obstacle and accelerate to 117 kilometers per hour. It is armed with 2 fully automatic 30mm AK-630 Gatling guns and 2 140mm A-22 unguided rocket launchers. Number 2. Ultra Heavy Lift Amphibious Connector. This is a prototype of a new type of amphibious vehicle, a vehicle capable of operating both on water and on land. In 2014, the U.S. Marine Corps Warfighting Laboratory presented a 1:2 scale demonstrator. The demonstrator was 13 meters long, 8 meters wide, and 5 meters high. It weighed 38 tons and could move through the water at a speed of 8 to 9 kilometers per hour. The goal of the project was to develop a new type of of amphibious transport, capable of moving heavy U.S. Marine Corps vehicles from ship to shore. The vehicle's hull is made of aluminum and features a small wheelhouse mounted at the bow, thanks to its tracks equipped with blocks filled with air-impregnated foam. The vehicle can float on water and move on land, allowing it to traverse mud, sand, and swamps. The full-size vehicle is expected to be roughly twice as large, measuring about 26 meters in length and up to 10 meters in height. According to the designers, it should be capable of transporting up to 3 main battle tanks at speeds of up to 20 knots, with a range of about 350 kilometers. The ultra-heavy lift amphibious connector is primarily intended as a potential replacement for the landing craft air cushion, but it could also complement it and eventually replace the landing craft utility. Number 1. Caspian Sea Monster. The gigantic Caspian Monster, first flown in 1966, measured up to 92 meters in length and had a wingspan of only 37 meters. It featured a massive tail, nearly 37 meters high, and resembled a long boat with wings. One of the most unusual elements of the craft were the small forward wings near the bow, which housed 8 to 10 jet engines. The vehicle weighed over 500 tons. In the 1960s, CIA analysts who observed the machine, with its size and proportions unlike anything else, nicknamed it the Caspian Monster. The Lun-class Ekranoplan is often referred to by this name, but this is incorrect. The Caspian Monster and the Lun were similar, but they were different machines. Ekranoplans are remarkable vehicles that combine the best features of two types of transport: the large payload capacity, typical of ships, and the high speed of aircraft. The largest examples of this type were developed as secret weapons of the Soviet Union. The peak achievement of Ekranoplan designers was Project 903 Loon, which entered service in 1987. It was a powerful attack craft built as a fast platform for anti-ship missiles intended to destroy aircraft carriers. Operated by a crew of 15, the 260-ton vehicle could carry up to 137 tons of payload and reach speeds of 550 kilometers per hour thanks to its 8 engines, with a range of about 2,000 kilometers. Large for an Ekranoplan, but relatively small for a seagoing vessel, it measured 74 meters in length and had a wingspan of 44 meters. The Loon's main weapon was a set of 6.3 M80 Moskit anti-ship missiles mounted on launchers on top of the fuselage. These missiles were extremely fast and capable of flying at very low altitude, over distances of up to 120 kilometers. After being withdrawn from service, the only completed Lun-class Ekranoplan is now slowly decaying on a beach on the Caspian Sea. If you liked the video, leave thumb up and subscribe to the channel.